What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another day to New Hope. I was about to talk about space engineers for a second. We're not playing that. But anyway, let me just make sure that I'm not overly talking loudly into the microphone, because I tend to do that. But I did a little bit of wood chipping between this and that last episode. Sorry for the delay between. I manually saved right before this. So let's get over to our farm. We need I know we need to put down fertilizer. That's mainly what I was trying to get at. But like eventually I want to get into using that digestate that we're making and the slurry manure. But at the moment, I think we're just gonna use a standard fertilizer spreader just to get through it real quick. I think I leased this out last time. I might lease it out again. Cause it should be nice and quick. I did add a couple new mods. I think one of the new mods I added was the adding lime to all the auger. Yeah, there it is. Like, let's look at it. Yep. So it's there on the vanilla versions. But let's get back to here. Let me release this one out again. Let's do. Let's go for max working with. Let's go ahead and lease this. And I think I'm gonna get. I know I have some fertilizer, but let's just get a little bit more. Like, I know fertilizer lasts a little bit, but you know, it doesn't hurt to have a little bit of extra fertilizer. I may just top off whatever's left at the farm. But I'm glad to be back. It's been a little bit. It's like I've been meaning to play. It's just the day I typically stream has been so chaotic, or not stream. The day I typically record has usually been very chaotic to the point where I can get through one of my space engineers recording, but like sometimes I've been missing out on being able to do this one. So let's turn crop sensor on. I think that's all I needed. Actually, let's stop for a second. I want to check the working left. Let's just stop. Can't believe we're still rolling. Okay, so we're at 50. That was crazy. Alright, so let's grab a little bit more fertilizer. We got all 3 fields to do. I'll double check to make sure, because I know, remember we, like before I skip through to the next month, and I'll be checking sales and stuff in the process. Okay, so I'll leave that there for a second. Oh, I gotta turn off the run multiplier that I turned on to help with the shader reloading. Yeah, we got a little bit here we gotta do. And it says nitrogen's perfect. But nitrogen's bad there. Oh, yeah, soybeans don't need a lot of nitrogen. I may run across it just to be sure. But I think overall it'll be fine. Ooh, I may also want to hit this with a little bit of lime. There's a couple bad lime spots in here. Yeah. So we do both of those and see what happens. It's like, I don't know what else I'm gonna do, but it'll probably be something.
night, flickering lights, loud crowds on the street as I walk by. There's a fight, sirens drive by, someone singing about the heartaches of her life. Outside a bar, a woman is waiting for her man to end his shift and take her home. I see a star slowly fading by a table where he's drinking all alone. I cross the river, the sound is changing. Across the river, I can hear a different song. Slow rains falling as I'm walking home. Morning light, still kinda quiet. This part of town is slowly waking up. I walked for miles, I'm tired. There's a line outside the corner coffee shop. I crossed the river, the sound is changing. Across the river, I can hear a different song. Rain's falling as I'm walking home.
Alright guys, I think we're gonna leave the episode here for the most part. It's like I didn't know what I was trying to do. We did get a couple of decent sales. We got an animal trailer that was on sale. Sorry, my throat's a little weird. Yeah, we got an animal trailer. We got a, what else did we get? And a manure spreader. So we got two things that we were kind of looking for. I might keep. No, I'm probably gonna return this guy. So probably the next episode we'll probably be doing another grass harvest, and also picking up all the straw off the ground. And probably gonna see if there's anything else I can put in here. Let's see, let's look at the car calendar now. Sorry. Weird throat. I might just put canola in here. And then next April, March, try to make a separate field of oats to try to keep that going. Because oats is going to net us a decent profit. Canola and soy. Yeah, so sorry. So I'll probably just get the next episode. I'll probably do the grass. Get this ready. Get the straw off. Possibly even mulch this. And then prep it for August to plant canola. And I think you got until, when is the soy due? Soy. Soy's not due till October. So there might be another round of harvest on this guy. And possibly is either next month or the month after. I think one of the cows that's expecting is gonna have a baby. If not, because it's given in a year with the month, so it's like I'm unsure of like how that exactly works with this mod. So I'll just have to keep checking to see if there's a new animal in there, so I can put the monitor on, so we can keep track. But we are running out of trees to help supplement our income through this massive debt that we have. I did not mean to drive past it. Alright. Do we have anything in here? We do have a little bit of straw. So, almost 20,000 liters of oats. That's not bad for that harvest. Almost 200,000 liters of hay and silage, which I probably, with the straw that's on there, we'll probably put in here and turn that all on the TMR. And probably keep some spare hay or straw to use for straw bedding, because we probably will. If I wanted to roleplay this more, like the grass field that I don't like this downward here part right here, I could turn that into like a fenced pasture instead. To kind of roleplay, moving them out to the fields away from the barn and all that stuff. But in doing so, it moves it away from the manure extension, which I kind of like having to be able to keep producing manure and such. So that could be for like if we decide to do sheep and put the pasture nearby here. Maybe like, I do not know what's going on. I think one of either the engine mod is acting up, because I added another new mod. Like I could finish clearing out this section here and put a big old fenceless pasture so it's still connected to the heap. So I could do that, but money's a little tight currently. But anyway, I'm glad we got the oats off the field. I'm gonna go ahead and prep. The thing is, come on, it's so slow. Yeah, let me go ahead and return the, let me not think about it. Return. Nah, I could have washed it, saved us a little bit of bucks. But it wasn't bad. Alright. I will top this off real quick. But I'm gonna. That's not how you drive, Jay. Alright, I can't drive in any game, so it doesn't really matter. I can barely drive in racing games, so. I'm gonna drag this over to the oat field to show that this is ready for this next step, and I might put the fence on the. Yeah, I'm probably gonna put the fence on the cedar now and have it staged over here to help me remember for the episode probably after next, because it's a lot to try to do in one episode. Come on. Grass work takes a really long time. Like, just doing these recordings takes me about 2 hours each. And that's not fully with doing anything fancy. Like, part of this episode is just me sitting around waiting for a month to go by. So some of that's going to get cut out. So there's that. Yeah, don't want the. Okay, so the solid fertilizer's there. We don't want that. We want just this stuff over here. Alright, sweet. Yeah, so let's go ahead and stage this. I gotta double check to see if the fan can pull. If this can pull the mulcher, I probably use this on the mulcher instead of the Vultra. But as far as like tractors are concerned, I'm trying to stick with either Fendt or for what brands overall. Try to stick with just like these two, either Vultra or Fendt. So that's why if you saw me looking in the shop at what I was gonna lease, it's like I was trying to get the lease the Fendt, but it didn't really seem feasible at the moment. So I just left it. I'm like, I'll just use a Klaus because it's a little bit cheaper. I should probably grab this weight and take probably use that weight. But anyway, let me stop rambling. Let's get out of here. And guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for stopping by, and I will see you next time. Later.